어제 햇반 따뜻하게 먹겠다고 커피포트에다가 물 받고 개수대에다가 뜨거운 물 부어가지고 정말 별짓을 다 했는데요. 리셉션 데스크에다가 그냥 전자레인지 오븐 쓰겠다고 얘기했더니 사람 올려 보내주더라고요. 직원한테 주면은 돌려서 갖다 주겠다고. 그랬더니 뭐 그냥 공짜로 이렇게 아무 어려움 없이 따뜻한 밥을 먹게 되었습니다. Hello.
మేళ revenue change condition check వచ్చిన పక్క हेलो फेल तो इधर क्या हुआ आप टेक नो प्रॉब्लम hey 아이라
여기는 오토바이 앞에다가 번호판을 이렇게 붙여놨습니다.
You want me to go ahead little? There you can see. One button.
Hi.
I think you can keep bag inside, no need to take it.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Okay, you can keep.
Oh, very crowded.
Yes, ಬಂದಿದ್ದ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಸರು ಕಳಿಸೋಣ ಖಾಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಖಾಲಿ ಆಗಿದೆ maybe that is for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
I will call you. So I will tell you how to. Yeah. You can take. ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ ಎತ್ತೋಣ ఫస్ట్ భయ్యా టికెట్ తీసుకోండి వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడ ఉన్నారంట ఫోన్ చేయ
Welcome to the world-famous Mysore Palace, beware of pickpockets and chain snatchers. Mysore Palace Fort is not responsible for the valuables of the visitors. Palace
This is the temple where the kings used to pray.
Oh, yeah.
It's an old temple actually, 500-600 years old.
Oh.
Very old.
No?
Rajesh.
Should I take off my socks?
Yeah, better I guess.
Should we remove socks, right?
Socks you can wear.
Where are they going?
They want to give that bag. They will keep it there.
Ah, yeah,
So
yeah.
after a while coming back, we can take and
Okay.
you can see that writing that's in gold. That's Lord Ganesha. He has that elephant face.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so he is Lord Ganesha.
Ah.
There is a story behind that.
Oh.
Why he got that elephant face. He is the son of Lord Shiva. You know Lord Shiva?
Yeah, yeah. The history, God of the history.
Yeah, right.
He is the king of India, right?
No. These are his army.
Army?
Soldiers.
Ah, soldiers.
Even that is a soldier.
Ah, yeah.
So they come before king.
Ah.
Like a paradise.
Ah, yeah, yeah. the grandson of a king?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think 4 sides, 4 temples are there, Chandra. Right?
పెద్దగానే ఉన్నది బాగా
Oh, very big one. Palace.
ఇటు పక్క నుంచి ఎంటర్ అయ్యేట్లా ఉన్నది
We'll buy water. Fridge magnet.
వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్
Knife.
Fridge magnet, Chandra.
నాట్ నైఫ్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు ఓపెన్
It may have any button.
Give her to your Radhi. She will do everything.
One therapy set.
No button? Oh.
yeah
Oh. Oh, thank you.
just minute right bro original
Do you want?
No, no. I'm adult.
ಎಷ್ಟಿದು
Plant ನಡ್ಸ್ತಾನೆ Chandra.
You can mention that in the name. I want for 3 years.
ಅಡು ಚಂದ್ರ 7 ಮಂದಿ ಬೇಕು.
ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕರಾ ಕೊಡು
Okay, okay. I will give. Wait, wait, wait.
no. You have watched Pokemon?
Yeah, yeah.
Greninja.
I don't know this.
Yeah. This is a recent one. Recent, some 2 years back.
He watched actually anime.
Animes actually.
Entire Korea, there are so many animals. Cartoons also they have. Japanese mostly anime, I think, right?
Yes, yes. Like this.
Yeah. That is main area is this one.
Oh, yeah.
This is like bone setting.
Oh, yeah.
You need to just
Yeah.
like you need to clean a little.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's for cleaning.
Yeah.
Ah. Not clean the lip.
Yes, no, it will be clean, but
Already cleaned, but
but we need to.
yeah.
From our side.
Yeah. Start.
Please teach me how can I spoon this spoon.
You need spoon?
Okay.
I don't need any spoon.
I want to try like this. Careful. Little bit.
Chicken
On top.
Chicken, huh?
Little bit.
Chicken
Don't
piece.
keep inside.
wants chicken.
On the
Yeah.
top only like this.
Okay.
That is a chicken piece. Do you have from this side?
Yeah.
So chicken. Chicken piece of chicken.
Chicken piece. Take.
Okay.
And cheese.
Ah.
Like crush it and take it. Crush it and
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So when squeeze a little lime juice, it will be very nice.
Yeah.
Little, all around. Yeah, squeeze. Little this side. Yeah,
ஒரு மட்டும் நான்
You know?
this is no difference. So to eat properly, right?
Oh.
You can consider like this.
Better.
Now see. You have to take like this. You need to use this thumb finger from this side to push.
Ah.
See now.
What was the name of the coconut sauce?
Oh, that's also sauce.
That is
It's pudding, no?
Green sauce, right? Green color sauce.
No.
not green. Why?
It's,
Yeah.
It's pudding, no?
Pudding?
Pudding.
Pudding? No,
Kind of.
No. Pudding is like paisam, right?
Like,
We ate the sauce in the Orion.
Right. Yesterday we ate.
Sweet sauce.
tenga barfi mari.
Ah.
The tenga.
You like the
with,
sweetness?
chili bolo.
I don't know. That normally we do. For with coconut they do it.
Does here belong to Kakak, right?
Sorry?
Here belong to Kakak.
Yes, it is Karnataka.
Karnataka.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah. Then you can communicate with staff.
Yeah,
with,
I can.
Local language.
Yes.
Kannada. Local language name is Kannada.
Kannada.
It is actually a big tree actually.
A big tree.
We'll get that.
We get it from a very big
Very big tree actually. అక్కడ బిగ్ ట్రీ లేవు కాకపోతే నేను హోమ్ ప్లస్ చూసాను కూడా ఇంపోర్టెడ్ లాగా ఇంపోర్టెడ్